Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Scents of South Jersey. Kellen, again, we're going to do another fragrance review today. I'm going to continue the barbershop trend here. I got several barbershop fragrances that I really want to review, so everyone can get some opinions on it, and maybe I can get some feedback as well too. I did a few in my previous videos, and I wanted to focus on one particular one today that I really enjoy. It's definitely an old school classic. It came out in 1974, and it's from the house of Royal Copenhagen, and this is called Royal Copenhagen Musk. So this is an 8-ounce Eau de Cologne strength bottle, and it's a splash bottle, so it's a big bottle. You get a lot of it in here, and I was able to find it. Haven't seen it since in any store since the day I actually picked it up. At first, we can take a look at the box and the bottle presentation, and then I can get into a little bit more about the fragrance itself. Box is pretty simple, clean. You got the Royal Copenhagen symbol in the front, Eau de Cologne strength, and then 8 fluid ounces at the bottom, so that's 240 ml. On the top, you got the coat of arms of the Royal Copenhagen. Looks like it's a kind of lion. It looks like the certain dishware that they have. I think it's Royal Royal, I forget what it is, but the pretty much same logo, and it looks for like fine china. I've seen it for a couple different times. So on the sides, you don't have much going on, just the lighter blue box than the original Royal Copenhagen, and with a white outline. And on the back, you have the ingredients, some company information, and I guess just where it's made, and of course that it's flammable because there's alcohol in it. And of course in the bottom you got just a serial number. So let's take it out and we'll see what it looks like here. So I've had this now for a little while, and the bottle is really cool. So front says Royal Copenhagen Musk. The top, it's got that Royal Lion figure etched in there. It's a plastic cap, a screw-off cap, and it's got a blue, white, and black stripe on it, and then Royal Copenhagen Musk. Down at the bottom, you got some sticker here that has some more of the company information, and on the back, just solid. It's a heavy-duty glass bottle, so you don't have to worry about if you dropped it, unless it was from super high up. If it was just a normal fall, like it fell over on a counter in your bathroom or your cabinet or whatever, it wouldn't break. It's pretty heavy-duty. The juice is a light blue, kind of like, really reminds me of that barbershop tonic that they barbers stick the combs in when they're done utilizing it. So that's something that I noticed about this, and that's what it kind of gives it, that barbershop feel for me. And then of course the main note, musk. So again, it's an Eau de Cologne strength. I really like it. It's a splash bottle too, so when you take off the top, you can see that there, the cap there. I've actually taken some of this out and put it in a decant so I can bring it along with me if I ever wanted to reapply it at work. But it just really has a nice, clean, fresh scent. It really does. I really enjoy this one. The notes are lavender on top, basil and sage. The middle notes are jasmine, neroli, lily of the valley, and then the base notes, predominantly what I smell, when I read, nutmeg, patchouli, there's definitely some amber, and of course there's musk. Musk is heavy with this cologne, but it's not overbearing. It's definitely a light fragrance. I think you could potentially wear this one spring, summer. I've been wearing it a lot during the summer, during the daytime. Projection is pretty decent. The sillage is really good too. I know at work someone had commented that they smelled it, but it didn't feel over the top too, which is something you want to be careful about. And it's a splash bottle, so you're going to have to kind of determine, how much you want to put on too. So when I do it, I always put a little in my hand and then just rub my wrist together and then put the rest in the back of my neck. And it lasts, for me, I get 5 to 6 hours out of this, and that's great for a cologne. This one does last a really long time, and I think for what I paid for it, it was worth it. And again, fourth quarter of this scent, it probably comes to about this. It's closer to the skin, but it really reminds me of the barbershop. That musk is one of my favorite scents, and that or a note that could be in a cologne, and that really hammers down the barbershop feel for this one, along with the look of it too. Its presentation is really cool. So I mean, on presentation, I think this one is, for what it is, for what it was going for, 10 out of 10. Performance, give it I would say a 7 out of 10. Which is really good for cologne strength. The smell, I love barbershop fragrances, and I really like musk. And this one, and it is a classic one. And again, it stood the test of time. 1974, this has been around. So as you can see, I've reached for this one quite a bit. I haven't had it that long. I do like it more than the original Royal Copenhagen. That one is a little bit powdery. Still smells really good, but it's more of a powdery scent, and the powderiness of it, I think, kind of dominates the entire fragrance from the beginning to the end. Whereas this one, I think is just a cleaner, more fresh smell. Definitely feels like something that was put on your neck as an aftershave. You could probably utilize it as an aftershave if you wanted to, or if you wanted to keep it as a cologne. They do have an aftershave for Royal Copenhagen Musk. I don't own that. I do own the aftershave for the original Royal Copenhagen and like a deodorant and a body wash, but I haven't seen that stuff for this. So as far as I know, for Royal Copenhagen Musk, they just have the cologne and then the aftershave. So if anyone knows anything about this or has tried it or likes it or really prefers another musk scent over this one, comment below. Let me know what you think. If you like what you see, again, subscribe and tune in next time for the next video. Thanks so much for watching, guys. This has been Scents of South Jersey on Royal Copenhagen Musk.